So I'm just going to go ahead and resurface or reglaze this cast iron tub. This property is a house that I'm keeping as a rental. And so we are trying to save the cast iron tub. The house was built in 27, and I could tell that the tub had been refinished a couple of times. So I'm going to just go ahead and start out with just doing some scraping, just to kind of get a lot of the looseness off of there before I start putting water on the tub. And honestly, reglazing a tub like this is a lot of cleaning. Probably 90-95% of the process is just actually cleaning the tub and just making sure that all the dirt and grime and soap scum is off. And then it's really not a complicated process. You know, it's just cleaning basically. And I think this is honestly the craziest transformation, because that's literally just clean water. So like I said, I did some scraping and then I put some clean water on it. And then after this, I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of Comet, which you'll see. But this is honestly just amazing how much dirt and grime was on this tub, considering that this house was lived in, 3 months ago at this point, because I've owned it for about 6 weeks now. So I went ahead and blurred out part of this section because I needed to pull my pants up, but I had gloves and Comet on them, and I wasn't about to pull my pants up with that. So I went ahead and blurred that to save everybody's eyes, because nobody wants to see that plumber's crack. So this is still just cleaning. Like I said, about 90%, 95% of it's just cleaning. If you like this kind of content, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button to follow for more updates on the house, as well as I'm going to be releasing a video on the tile that you see right here, because that's not the original tile to the house. I had just installed that last week. Also, it'd be really cool if you'd hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you go ahead and share this with your friends, I think it's kind of a cool time-lapse video. So here I'm just doing some sanding. I'm in some final prep work. I did a little bit more scraping in there while I was talking. I kind of missed it. It didn't really show up it didn't last for very long on the camera. Just doing one of the last wipe downs. And then here I'm tack clothing to just get any residue whatsoever off. And keep in mind, this is all in one day from start to finish. Obviously not including the dry time, but all the cleaning and painting as well. And here I'm applying the primer that came in the kit. I'm wearing a P100 respirator, and honestly the fumes were a little much, but that window that's behind the camera that you can't see doesn't actually open. So I was basically in a dead airspace area. So the fumes were really, really bad right there. Right there, that's where we're at just after just being cleaned, not even reglazed. But that's a crazy transformation just for being cleaned. I was showing you there, that's a bathworks kit from Home Depot. It was $90. I got the one without the non-skid in the formula, because the tub had some texture on the bottom of it already. But if you want to go ahead and get the non-skid one from Home Depot, it's a little bit more. I think it's like $10 more. Honestly, if I was to do it again, I probably would just spend the extra money and just get that, just as it won't add that much in stepwise. Just based on the time of day, I was having some issues where I was trying to get a shot that I wasn't blocking the light, and I didn't have the ability to set my work light in the tub, because I had just spent 3 hours cleaning it, and I wasn't about to set a dirty work light in the tub to have to re-clean it again when I'm already rolling. So sorry about that. Hopefully it's still light enough for you guys to see. You may be wondering why I'm putting it on so thick. The manual did say to put it on really thick and a never dry roll and everything like that. And after it dried, I realized that there are a couple thick spots, or a couple of drips that formed overnight when I wasn't at the property. So next time I would definitely put it on a little bit thinner. I would say that you guys can go and put on a little bit thinner than I am right now. Maybe avoid some of the mistakes that I did. So in here I switched to a full face P100 because of the lack of airflow in the bathroom right here, because my eyes started to burn from the chemicals. And honestly, this is probably one of the stronger chemicals I've worked with recently. It's definitely nothing to joke about. I would either say, you know, you really need a high ventilated area with a N95 or a full face P100. And honestly, even with this respirator on, I was starting to get a little woozy after a while, because you do 2 coats, one directly after another. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this transformation. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe and follow for more content. Thanks for watching. I'll let this play out. Catch you next video.